Hi Cancer, and welcome to your How Does Your Love Interest Feel About You Timeless reading. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome to my channel. So I'm just going to go ahead and rearrange the cards. How does Cancer love interest feel about them? How does Cancer's love interest feel about them? How does Cancer's love interest feel about them? How does Cancer's love interest feel about them? Okay. How does Cancer's love interest feel about them? How does Cancer's love interest feel about them? How does Cancer's love interest feel about them? So you have the Moon card. Sorry about that, you guys. I was just trying to up the lighting. So you have the Moon card, King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Six of Cups. Clarify the Moon. Okay, so the Moon card has a lot of clarity. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Clarify the High Priestess, which is this one right here. Clarify the Six of Cups. And not this one, but this one. Alright, let's get started. Starting with the Moon card. How does your love interest feel about you, Cancer? This is all about secrets. Okay, this is all about secrets, or it's something that's hidden from you. In clarity of the Moon card, and we're going to see what this secret is, or what is it that you're not aware of. In clarity of the Moon card, you do have the World card here. So your person, okay, so what you don't know, this is kind of cute. What you don't know is that this person is still wanting to be with you. I actually see them, I feel like for quite some time they were holding it in, Cancer. Like they were not really talking about the fact that they actually want to still work on this with you, but it's killing them. Holding their emotions and their thoughts about you in is killing them. So I actually see this person trying to get advice and like counseling from relatives or friends, because it's getting to a point where they're becoming impatient, should I say. In clarity of the Moon card, you do have the, sorry, it was the World card that I wanted to talk about. So the World card clarifying the Moon card is just saying that they haven't moved on. This is just confirmation. I do feel like in the past they were incredibly torn about what they needed to do about you. It was like they knew that they could always move on to something else or someone else, but they still felt like the two of you have unfinished business. In clarity of that Moon card, let's talk about the Nine of Cups that came out. So with the Nine of Cups, this is a person who has an ego. They do have a pretty big ego. They like to act, I feel like the way that this person acts does not reflect how they truly feel for you, because they act like they don't need you. They act like, they have options. They act like they're so happy with how things are going, when they're actually very, very miserable with this Moon card here. They've been trying so hard to prove you otherwise, to the point where it's been draining them. So let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles, because with the Knight of Pentacles here, they do, like I said in the beginning, they do want to come in and give you a love offer. So I'm not shocked that this Knight of Pentacles came out. When a person offers you a pentacle in a love reading, this is definitely them giving you a serious love offer. This is a person who does want to commit. And the reason why they're coming towards you with this Knight energy, Cancer, is really because they don't know what you have to say or how you will react to this. Because remember now with the Nine of Cups, they were trying to make it seem like they were over this, like they didn't care. I feel like that's what they were doing, acting like they didn't care when they knew deep down that they cared a lot. Next, you have the King of Pentacles. So, quite some pentacles you have here, right? At least so far, you have the Knight of Pentacles and then now the King of Pentacles. So, with the King of Pentacles, this person has been strategizing, okay? They've been figuring out how in the world can I go towards my Cancer in a way that they will take me back, okay? Because I've done a lot of things in the past to them that I shouldn't have done. So, how can I get on my Cancer's good side? That's really their mentality right now with this King of Pentacles. So a lot of them, when they do come towards you, they will want to impress you with the flashy things that they have, whether this person is financially stable or they want to come off as financially stable, thinking that that would get you to, give them a chance. That's what they're going to do. But the King of Pentacles is just confirming that this individual really does want this and they do take this connection very seriously. They have invested so much time in trying to figure out how they can pretty much correct their mistakes, especially the mistakes that they made towards you in the past. In clarity of the King of Pentacles, you do have the Knight of Swords. So they've been coming towards you. This is the second Knight energy that I'm seeing here. So with the Knight of Swords, I do feel like this is their impatience, because a person who carries the Knight of Swords energy, while they are very passionate, I feel like the longer they wait, the more passionate, but also it's like the longer that they wait, they become very impatient, and it's going to lead their passion to come off as aggression. I hope that makes sense. Okay, it's like they're so passionate to get somewhere with you, to the point where if they're not careful with how they come towards you, you might see them as someone who's very reckless and someone who, doesn't know what they want. But it's just that passion. It's them being unable to control themselves and to contain their emotions that has pretty much been building up because they've been holding this in for so long. In clarity of the King of Pentacles, you do have the Page of Swords. So the problem here is communication. Pages represents a form of communication. The fact that there's a wand here means that someone feels blocked from communicating with you. This could be their ego blocking them from communicating with you, or this could be like an actual blockage. Perhaps they're unable to come towards you, or that most of you guys have made it clear to them that you don't want anything to do with them. Some of you guys could have actually blocked them from communicating. You know what I'm saying? But there's someone here who feels like they're not able to have communication with you, to have access to you. Next, you have the High Priestess. So with the High Priestess card, wow, they see you as the High Priestess. That's a really big deal because they see you as someone who's very stable, very wise, very insightful, but more so that they see you as someone who is like very mature, someone who they can learn something from. This is a person who feels like the two of you could have a future together. The two of you could settle down, marriage, settling in with each other. They definitely have future plans for you with this High Priestess. In clarity of the High Priestess, you do have the Queen of Swords. So they see you in your power. They see you doing your thing, focusing on yourself, and definitely gaining abundance independently. But the fact that the Queen of Swords came out means that they're fearful that perhaps you've become so independent that you don't necessarily want this anymore with them, to the point where if they were to come in, you would most likely reject them. Okay? They do feel like you're hard to convince with the Queen of Swords. They feel like you're hard to convince, and it's really because you're so intuitive. You're so wise. Like, you know this person inside out because the two of you have gone through so many experiences with each other. So you really know this person, and that's what really intimidates them, because they don't want you to misjudge them. When they come towards you, they don't want you to underestimate them or just undermine them. But yeah, with the Queen of Swords, they do feel like you will have a lot to say to them when they do come towards you. Lastly, you have the Two of Cups. So with the Two of Cups here, I'm definitely seeing that you guys, Cancer, they really want to be with you with the Two of Cups. They want you to reciprocate the feelings. They want you to show that you're interested in them. They want reassurance from you. They want a reconciliation. They want to be on your good side. You know, they don't like the tension between the two of you. They want you to want them as much as they want you. And I do feel like they've been feeling quite insecure recently, because there's so much fear that they've been pretty much overthinking the situation, to the point where they're fearful that, what if this is now one-sided? What if this is not a requited love? Lastly, you have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is all about a reunion. I do see you giving this person a chance. Okay, they will come towards you with an offer. You will accept it, and I do see you giving them an offer as well. They've been manifesting this, by the way. This is what they truly want. This is what they've been begging and praying for, and it's going to happen. In clarity of the Six of Cups, you do have the Devil. So with the Devil card here, this is where once the two of you can have this mutual connection, get back with each other, the Devil card is saying that there's still some unfinished business here. Because don't focus when the reunion happens, as happy as the two of you will be, remember now you have to stay focused, and the two of you have to talk about what needs to be changed, what they need to do better and what you need to do better, because this connection does have a lot of toxicity. Okay, both of you guys need to work on yourselves. If you don't, perhaps another separation will happen. Lastly, you have the King of Swords. So really what I'm seeing here with the King of Swords is this reunion, it's like, I feel like your person just wants you to understand them. I feel like the thing here is communication. Both of you suck at communicating. I'll be as blunt as possible. Because with the King of Swords, the two of you want the same thing, okay? Especially for them. They're very vulnerable. They're very vulnerable when it comes to you. But if you're not willing to be vulnerable with them, then of course they have to put their sword up and protect their heart from feeling rejected. So they feel like they're more willing to express how they feel than you are willing to express how you feel. So communication is definitely, when the two of you reunite and have that discussion, definitely don't forget to talk about communication, how the two of you need to better communicate with each other and try to listen to understand each other, not just listen to give a response. Okay, Cancer, so I really hope that this reading helped. I hope it gave you, more clarity or confirmation. Please remember that this is a general reading, okay? So if you would like a private reading, you're more than welcome to visit my website. The link to my website is in the description box, and there you will see that I have many private tarot card readings of all prices. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much, and I wish you the best, okay? You guys stay safe and have a great day.